weird. I told you guys last week the bull run had officially started. Right after our pump from 91.50 to 93.50 about 8 days ago. I stated that simple $200 move will be looked back as the beginning of the most epic golden bull run in history. You guys like that? Golden bull run. I stole that from Carl. But with yesterday's huge move, looks like I was correct. Big shocker. Today I'm going to tell you whether or not you should sell your children to get into Bitcoin. Spoiler alert, for most of you that's a no, because only after you become millionaires will you be able to find a woman desperate enough to have children with you. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoyCrypto, the hardest working channel in cryptocurrency. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and join both my Telegram groups to learn more about crypto or connect with me in the Bit Squad. All right, guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin price and what we can expect going forward. We will then be diving into some crazy DeFi news as the space hits a huge milestone and a mooning project heading towards its mainnet. But hey, what do I know? I'm not even a financial advisor. But remember this, I've never met a financial advisor I couldn't put in a chokehold. So let's go ahead and get started with Papa BTC. Bitcoin surged past 11K, which has many questioning whether it's ready to test 11,700 and then shoot for new all-time highs. I can't believe we're having these discussions. Over $70 million of shorts were liquidated on BitMEX alone, causing a monstrous move on BTC, according to Cryptometer. For the past few months, Bitcoin has been struggling to stay above $10,000, at times trading sideways and leaving traders on the edge. I haven't even been trading because of that. Now, a massive green candle of a $2,000 price move has pushed us not only above 10K, but close to breaking a 2-year bearish structure formed since 2018. Now, if that's not enough to get the bulls charging ahead, data from Skew, a cryptocurrency analytics firm, shows that July is due for a massive options expiry. Over 68,000 Bitcoin worth of options are due to expire on July 31st. Bitcoin options allow buyers to buy or sell Bitcoin at a predetermined price. Traders can choose between calls and puts. Bitcoin calls allow traders to purchase Bitcoin at a predetermined price, also known as the strike price. If Bitcoin rises above the strike price on or before the expiry date, the option holder will likely exercise the option and purchase Bitcoin at the strike price, which is below the spot price or the price you see every day. On the other hand, Bitcoin puts allows traders to sell Bitcoin at the strike price. If Bitcoin falls below the strike price, the trader can exercise the option and sell Bitcoin at the strike price, which is above the spot price. To purchase an option, traders pay a premium price. If the price action does not follow, traders can simply decide not to exercise the option and limit their downside to just the premium they paid for the option. With that said, a lot of people may have just gotten wrecked, not just in spot trading, but options as well. Typically, when options expired, there was a bearish move, but we may have just moved into a bull trend. Still, though, we have to confirm $10,000 as support in the mid and long term until we can get too bullish. It's also important to note that there's a giant CME gap sitting below us between $9,650 and $9,900, and 98% of the time, these gaps get filled. So where are we at? Well, look at this chart, a giant green candle yet to test support and a CME gap. While we don't know where the support lies, we do know resistance is at $11,700 at the time of this recording. And well, if we breach that, we will be breaking the long-term bear downtrend cycle. Sure enough though, we should know in the next couple of days whether or not this is the bull run we're looking for and if the moon is possibly near. In other news, outside of Bitcoin, MakerDAO has become the first decentralized finance protocol to hit $1 billion in total value locked inside its contract. MakerDAO now dominates the DeFi space with nearly a 28% share according to Tracker DeFi Pulse. MakerDAO is followed by Compound and Synthetics, which have somewhere between $400 and $760 million in total value locked respectively. Also, per the tracker, Aave, Balancer, and Curve Finance are listed in the top 10. Overall, combined DeFi protocols now have over $3.6 billion in total value locked. Didn't take much time for these protocols to reach that number. Just earlier this month, the total amount locked away was $2 billion, and this February, it was only $1 billion. This was reported by the block Crypto. So at least one DeFi project is absolutely booming. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows for DeFi. Most DeFi projects were some of the hardest hit by BTC's pump. We talked about this in my Telegram group yesterday. One other, besides MakerDAO though, came out as a champion, Elrond. So let's move on and talk about this up-and-coming, and some people say already arrived project. Now this is a project that has obliterated charts over the last month. Well, I first mentioned this one on a live stream a long time ago, but I made an official video, not sponsored in any way, about Elrond as part of my top 8 low-cap altcoins to boost your crypto portfolio video way back on February 5th. If you want to check out that video, you can do so by clicking above, but here is a clip from that video. Enjoy. Sixth, I have Elrond. Elrond is currently ranked 182 on CoinMarketCap and it is coming in at about 1/5 of a penny. For a coin that is ranked this low, what Elrond is doing and the partnerships it has is pretty incredible. It's a scalable proof of stake blockchain, and Elrond is looking to host decentralized apps on its platform. But they already have a game changer in my opinion, and that's a pun, because they have a game in development that's going to be debuted on Samsung's anticipated blockchain phone. The game, called Battle of Elrond, is a multiplayer game where users can earn ERD tokens for defeating enemies. Samsung has shown an affinity for Elrond's blockchain, and when a company like Samsung, one of the biggest companies in the world, is showing preference to a project in cryptocurrency, in my opinion, you definitely have to pay attention. Ah yes, the good old days when almost no one watched my channel and before I had this fancy studio. But you can see, even back then, I was providing hella value to my viewers. Let's pull the tape on Elrond to see what has happened to the project since that mention in the video. This is where the price was the day I made the video, about 1/5 of a penny. I think you can tell by the chart where this is heading to. The price goes up, spoiler alert. But that's right, guys. At about 2.5 cents right now, that's a 25x. And if you actually did the exact math, it's a little closer to 30x or so. So here's the thing. Not every single coin I pick is going to be a big winner, of course. As the channel has gotten bigger, projects we discuss do get a bit bigger of a spotlight, which does sometimes give them a better chance of success, but we've picked some big ones in the past. If you would have invested in Elrond with $1,000, you'd be sitting about 30K right now. On this channel, when we pick winners, we pick
big winners.
And that's what's important. A lot of people think that if I pick 10 coins and 5 are winners, that gives me a 50% hit rate. But that really couldn't be more false. If I pick 5 losers out of 10 picks that are down, let's say a total of 50% or so, but I've got one winner out of the 10 that's up 3,000%, then hey, you do the math on that. You're coming out way ahead. That's why it's important to diversify your portfolio and not go all in on one coin. But of course, if you've also been watching the channel, you know that we've been picking way higher percentages than 5 out of 10 winners at a time. But back to Elrond. It's now heading toward its mainnet launch. We're a little under 2 days before that blasts off. Now, we've seen with projects like Theta that the price actually continued to shoot up well after the mainnet launch before it corrected. Now, of course, with many others, like if we look at Tron's big mainnet launch a couple years ago, we see an anticipation pump and then an immediate correction as people sell the news.
You rascals.
So it's hard to say for sure whether or not a big correction for Elrond is coming up. But once again, this one is a long-term hodl, no doubt about it. Today it's coming in at around number 36 on CMC. It was at 182 when I brought it to you. So whether you buy it now and it pumps or corrects, I think you will still be in for good gains in the future. But now it's your turn. Do you believe that Bitcoin is in for a big correction? Do you think we're going to fill the CME gap? Or do you think it is ready to truly blast off to all-time highs? Drop your comments down below. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to smash the like button and hit subscribe to become a member of the Bit Squad. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.